This video will cover playing the game, it will cover maps, the entire UI of the terminal, it'll cover the trade room, the armory, a bit of the power room, the range, intel room, it'll go over the tutorial, and this will go over the market. Hello, this is Ghosts of Tabor. A cool game. See, move your fingers and everything. I bet if you have haptics it works better, but this is what I'm working with. You move around joystick, turn other joystick, kind of simple stuff. There's lots of guns in this game. The attachments, right? Like sight. Without them, can't really see that well. This is just a guideline. You see where some things can go. See? And suppressors. Stubborn? Okay. See? Twist it off. If I shoot it. Okay, yeah, you're just not gonna do it now. But, yeah. Usually makes a flash when you don't have a suppressor on. And these are your walls. They have it as pins, because that's how you normally hold up a gun. Put it like that. Shove those two in, put it on top, it holds. This is armor. Armor goes on you, protects a certain portion of your body. Mannequin is a good example of it. Under the armpits, not really protected as well. Right here, you're protected the most. This will... This will take a bullet. Okay, you just don't want it now? Lovely. Hold on. See? You don't see a bullet wound, but... Do you see that bullet wound? If I do it again. You see, you don't see bullet wounds. Because this is chambered in 9mm. This has a certain protection level. On the neck, around here, has a better protection level than most things. Like, for example, this. It has more protection than this. See? Side-to-side comparison. This one, smaller, right? Less protection on the arms. Doesn't have protection around the neck. Less protection on the bottom. And smaller plate. Now, if I put this on, shoot myself. Okay, it's just... Wow. It's not supposed to... It's supposed to show, okay? Because this one doesn't protect you, like, at all. Not whatsoever. Butt cheeks. That is what it is. Anyways. You have helmets. These go on your head. You, use the trigger, this. Pull down. Now I'm blind. Yeah, I got night vision. This is good for dark areas. Here, I'll show you an example. That on me. And if I back up here. My generator. Fuel it every few days, like a bunch of gasoline. And I press that button and it turns on. It makes my bunker light. Also, makes my important services run. Like my intel room. See how it's pitch black? Now I can see. These are my GPUs. Each of them contributes to a good amount of my Karunas per minute. This is my vault balance. This is Karunas. PK for Karunas. When the power's on, see how it says power off? I'll show you in a second. It produces. Also, this room doesn't grow anything if the power's on. Alright. Go this way. My intel room. See, power's on. A lot easier to see. making 70 coronas per minute. Because of these. When it's off, the functions don't work. Vault room, if you really just want to be a bozo and flex. Or, actually up there, you could grab a stack of money and give it to your friends if they need cash. Here, I've been here in this video, but this is where you retrieve your stuff, right? Like, backpack, take it out, comes on the little kiosk thing, and I could just pick it up, leave it on the floor, goes back in. Right here, chest rig. Not as good as this one, chest rig nonetheless. Could just leave it on the floor, it'll go back in and it'll add to this number. I could take my guns out that I leave on the floor. Oh yeah, specific guns like this have a foldable stock. See? There's also more attachments like this. You have your sight, you have a rail. Normally this gun won't take an attachment if you don't have the rail on. Once you have the rail on, you can put an attachment on the top. It doesn't take a barrel attachment, but it will take a suppressor, which I'll go show. Actually, I could show this on the market, but it does that. This is also recorded on PCVR, so it is not, not going to look like this in standalone. It'll look similar. You also have helmets like this. See the visor? When I put it on, see the mouthpiece, I see the visor. The visual detail, it adds to the game. But, helmets. This. Full visor. You see it. Helmets like this. Interscreen purple. Because you have the helmet on. Has these purple on the eyes. Things like this. I see the little nose. Pretty cool. And like this. Restricts your view in the front because of the visor. You could flip up and down. Now, if you noticed, I'm going to put this back on. You noticed this and this. See? They're visibly different. This one has a better protection just by a little bit here. Has more coverage under the, on the sides where the armpits are. So like you're kind of getting this much more of protection compared. I would say it has a better neck guard, but if you look, this one does. Which is really good with this, because look, you really only get shot between this small space, which here you could get shot all here. But it's good with the front, you won't get shot very much in the front. It's crotch protection, leg protection, so come on. These are also ammo pouches. I put them on and put a mag in it. Take it off when I need it in combat, quickly reload. But take this off, this on. You can't really see at the sides, but shot myself in the leg. See, you don't see blood. See blood where I shot before, right there. Good protection. Very good. But if you were to shoot anywhere else, like... keep forgetting I have armor on, but you get it. If I shoot here, go through. If I shoot here, it'll go through. Shoot here, it'll go through. Here's also a neat feature. I have my extra mag in the gun. Either I could slide it out, or I could do this. I could do this. Oh, mag palming. I take out this mag, goes in, right? Empty one. New one. And I press the same button to eject the mag. Slides it forward, bullets chambered. Pretty cool. It's good when you're in combat and you're trying to reload fast with the pistol. If I'm like... And then you gotta reload fast, you know, slap it in, click, shoot again, put it on the floor. Yes, I know. I'm on PC VR.
What are you playing?
Tabor. I'm recording a video trying to explain the basics of Tabor to people. Right here, you have a laser. Laser, you put on the underside of most guns, or on the sides of most guns. You can put it along this edge, you know. These are where you see the rails. When I'm holding it, I click once, you can see the laser. Now, here's a pretty cool feature. Take off this helmet, not this helmet, and we're blind again. You see the laser. I click, look, click again, you can still see the laser. Take it off, no laser. It's called an infrared laser. You could only see it with night vision. Pretty neat if you're running any dark maps and you'd not want someone without night vision to see your laser. There's also different pistols. This one, it's an FN57, USP 45, Glock 17. There's different magazines. Right here is an SKS drum. I don't know if I have a normal SKS mag, but this is a drum for it. And contains a lot more bullets than a normal, as you could guess. Here's a good example. AK drum, and right here's a normal AK mag. This one only contains 30 bullets. This one contains 75. If you're looking for longer firing, it's better. But if you're looking for quick reloading, you know, you're not really just doing it at a distance, you want quick reloading from your vest, I'm gonna go with that one. But, you know, most people stick to the drum because there's a lot more ammo, you could shoot for a longer time, and it's only the minor inconvenience when reloading that you need to have a slot open on your vest. For example, if I take this one, put it on, I have these two slots. I have this drum, and I have this drum, right? Say I had this, or just imagine this as a drum. Right, I'm shooting, blah, blah, blah. Gotta reload. Whoa. Look at that. Can't really mag palm it. Because this is much bigger, there's not really a space to fit your hands around, like with the small mags, see? You just really grab it, mag palm, quick reload, like this, look. In your pouch, pull it out, boom, easy. Pull the slide back, chamber a bullet, and you're ready. These are suppressors, like I showed with the AWM. Twist off, twist back on. Really easy, simple to do. But you know, you're getting more bang for your buck with the drums, but it's a bit of an issue when you gotta reload. Also, when you shake it like this, I could tell how many bullets it has by the ticks. It'll vibrate my controller 3 times if it's full, or above 66%. When it's below 66% and above 33%, it does 2 ticks. Below 33%, it does 1 tick. That's how I know it's ready to be used. These right here are your best friend. These are NRS, right? Say I was low, jab it into my arm, hold it there with my hand, and my health will go up. If I'm bleeding, on the other hand, this will only temporarily help. It'll only get your health up as you're bleeding. This right here, your bandages, I could show you instead of wasting it, I could wrap around my arm like this, right? And that allows me to stop the bleeding, and it'll stay there for a while. I could use an NRS after, that's what they're called, nerds, and just jam it into my arm, heal up, back at full health, not taking periodic damage, you know. And these two things at the top, the green and the blue. There's food here. Food, food is also your best friend. In certain big maps, food can kill you if you're not getting to the exfiltration site. If you don't have enough food or water, you will start taking damage, which is not fun, not whatsoever. And it does pretty fast damage, so you could really heal with this and subside the damage for a while, but it's only a temporary fix, and it'll really hinder your abilities in combat. So you'd want food. Grenades. Grenades are awesome. This one right here blows up on impact. This one right here, you cook it, then you throw it, and it goes off. This right here, it's for the yellow bar. Or you could get one of those little sticks of gum, but they all work the same. It'll make your energy go up, and it'll let you run. See, I'm moving fast, doing all this, but I can't really demonstrate it in bunker because I need my weight to be very high, and it doesn't apply in bunker. But if I'm extremely heavy, I'll be walking like this slow. I'll be moving incredibly slow, which is such a hindrance. It really makes it hard to play the game, you know? So you gotta think about that. And when you're out of energy, you know, you move even slower. You're like this, barely moving, just inching across the floor. Anyways, that's guns and armor and mags. Here's a good example. See, you have a drum mag for this. Goes into this Vector 9mm, but it could also go into this 9mm pistol. See, this is the normal magazine for it, and this is the drum magazine for it. This holds 17, this holds 50. It's a big increase. If you're really going for a long shooting, and you don't want to bring extra mags and constantly reload, or waste an ammo spot on your pouch, your vest pouch, you do that. It helps. There's these suppressors. These are streamer items. They sell for a lot of money. This one specifically, if you put this in a skeleton on a map, it'll open a secret area that gives you a bunch of loot. Pretty cool. Also, there's different tiers of night vision. I'll demonstrate that in shop. This is the market. The market is pretty much what you'd expect a market to be. It has stuff you could buy, but it has food, it has water, it has medicine, you know, the bandages to stop bleeding, the NRS to increase your health. If you're low, if you got damage, if you got shot, you know, helps. Ammo pouches, this will hold your pistol magazines. This will hold bigger magazines. This will hold grenades. This will hold the little health syringes. If you put it on your vest, you can just pick it off, slap it in instead of having to take off your bag each time. Or, you know, you can put it here, take it off, do all that. This, pretty sure, nope, you can't. Usually goes in your vest, you can put a knife on it. This, though, you can put a pistol in this. Pretty good if you want a pistol on both holsters. Here's the helmets. See how this one has a lot less protection than this one? And see how this one has more protection, but they look kind of the same? This one is thinner. This one will protect you a lot more. Substantially more. This one will protect you more than all of those. This one will give you good protection on the sides, give you good face protection, and this one will tint your vision. It's not that hard to see. It's a bit, you know, straining on the eyes, but it gives you good protection all around. Very good protection. This does the same as this. It's like, oh, wow, looks the same, kind of, but it has more protection. It's thicker. It gives you good durability. You know, you could take hits. This, if you don't have this one on, boom, right in the face, you're dead. With this will give you good eye protection and around the face protection. When you have it on, there, you can see it's a bit obscured on the sides and on the tops, but you can still see. Still do all your, regular tasks, like grabbing. You kind of have to know where your mags are, because you're not gonna be able to look down. It's obscured below. You have to be comfortable with the chest rigs. See, this, a lot less protection. This, way less protection on this one. This one, about equal protection. Different plates though, so one will protect you a lot more. This one, like I said, different coverage, different protection. It says a thicker plate than that one. This will protect you from tougher bullets. When you have this on, you have that protection in your chest and on your arms. See? Move my arms, moves with me, protects me. Now, armor modules. Like I said, push it on. Now I have a ammo pouch. Take this one, push it on. Now I have a grenade pouch. Take this one, push it on. Now I have a pistol pouch. This one, push it on. Now I can store my meds. Now if I have this down, see how you can't really see it? You have to know what's where. You have to be aware. Be aware what's on your chest with this. That's why this can be disadvantageous for that. With this, I can still see below. Just tints my vision. Now gear. This, just slap your bullets in there. Put it right here, pull bullets out, load your gun, do all the things you need. Now backpacks. This has way less space to fit things than this, right? You can see it. Now, you'd say, oh, there's only a bit more on this one. You see, the big difference is this. You can put a rifle on the back of this. This one you can't. You can't fit much in this. You can't fit guns. Fit a whole lot in this. You can carry out an extra gun on the back without taking up your holster. You need to put it there, change some magazines around, put them in there, do whatever you need. You have that space, This one, this is just god awful. You could fit a whole lot of rifles in here. You could fit anything you need in there. And it's big. On your back, this will only go about your head. This will tower over you. This will make you look. If this is on your back, right? See so much more above you. It's a real hindrance, especially if you're trying to hide or if you're trying to get behind cover. You know exactly where you are. It's a big issue. That's why I don't like that bag specifically, and I prefer that one more. This is DLCs. You just pay money for that. Gives you some extra guns. These are all the stock guns. These are all the guns that are in the game. Except there's some boss guns not necessarily available. But if you have these tiers unlocked, with reputation I'll show you in a bit, you could just pick up a gun if you're like, huh, I like this one. This is pretty cool. And then see what I want. Do I want a silencer? Okay. Assault rifle. Assault rifle. Which one do I want? This one costs more, this one costs less. Let's see. I guess I want the one that costs more. Sights. A lot of sights to choose from. They have different views on things, You see differently through each sight. This sight is just a dot. This one is like a bullseye. Pretty crazy. And there's grips. Grips will have different varying, recoil control, okay? I'll show you a good example of this. Oh yeah, and if I don't want a mag loaded, if I just want it empty and I fill it myself with my own type of ammo, I could do that. I could click the magazine, make these cost less, make it easier for myself. See, I could chamber a bullet, I could look and, whoa, see it's kind of going up? I don't really like that. If I want to really hammer down on that, put a grip. Now, like barely going up. Here, a good example of this. An even better one, because it isn't really the best gun for that. It has good recoil. This bad boy. This has so much recoil, it's not even funny. Look at it. Stock? If I'm not pulling down that whole path, it won't do that. It won't do that if you have grip. Now, I want to deck it out, see how I want it. Do that. I grab my grip. I grab my silencer. I grab my sight. Lap it all on these attachment slots. And get the bullets chambered. It is. I aim at the wall again. Now see how I didn't pull down at all? And it's creating this V shape. This is good. This is controlled. This made a whole mess when you don't have recoil control. When you have recoil control, you have this available to you. You have this controlled, grouped, clustered bullets. Now imagine if a person's here, right? And you're trying to kill them, or an NPC or anything. You're getting those good clustered shots, not all over here and all over there, and you don't have to stop shooting. You have that clustered, good shots, which is good. There's also different gun categories. Lots of different guns. Different types like this. You got the Barrett, which I'm sure everyone knows is extremely loud and has a lot of recoil. Yeah, it just went like that. Not good. But, you know, can't really put a grip on it. Just have to take your time with it. See? It goes a lot less up when I'm holding it with two hands, too. That's because recoil control. If I want, I can put a silencer on it, make it a lot less loud, and remove the muzzle flash it was creating. Look through it. See? Now it's just making springy noise. But apart from that, you're not hearing the loud bullet coming out, exploding your eardrums. Pretty neat. If you want knives, got knives. All sorts of knives. Normally, you could flip the knife in your hand. You could go down for good, like, melee kills in the back. Not letting me do it at the moment. Use your grenades, with a flashbang. I'm not gonna hurt myself with this, because it's really annoying. But, I'm gonna do it. It gives you good retina burn.
One eternity later.
And I can't hear around me. That's another thing. The ringing in my ears makes it hard to hear anything around you. It muffles everything. You see how the music's coming back? Wasn't there before. You were just hearing the ringing. And my screen went black. That's a retina burn. That makes it so you're not just seeing the big white flash. That's black. You've just been blinded at the moment. You can't see anything. You know, your eyes have to adjust to that. You have to fix for the problem. There's smoke grenades, right? If I want to go in stealthy, say there's someone behind a corner, I go with the smoke, let it go out. I kind of come around like this. They still can't see me behind the smoke screen. Go around, they're still looking at it. Get them from this angle. It's pretty simple. But, you know, there's different guns like this, different magazines, different ammo types. You see caliber 556 times 45, 762 times 39, 762 times 51, 9 times 39, 5.45 times 39. All different calibers, you know. Different penetration power, different damage, different everything. If you're going for armor piercing, which is over here, far this way. Powder AP stands for armor piercing. FMJ stands for full metal jacket. TR stands for tracer. See, if I pour this, there's like a little thingy. Just pour it, and it fills up a meter. And tells me how much powder I have in there to use for bullet making. Put some of these in there. I can make a whole box of bullets. And then I load my mags with them, and it's really easy. Real simple, not complicated. And if you want to test how things, look. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna show you guys that.
A few moments later.
Like, okay, I made this whole thing. Now, do I have to individually click all of them and put them on the list? No. This little thing here. Scan it. Check out. Here you go. Those are the parts with it. I could add insurance, so if I die with it, it goes back to my kiosk. Which is where I was picking out my stuff at the beginning. And goes to the total. Tells you how much you have. I could afford this. I'm not gonna buy it because I have a ton of these, but I could afford it. It's good. It's saves you time. Instead of picking through your kiosk like, oh, I need this sight, I need this gun. Scroll down a bit.
2,000 years later.
You want to practice. If you want to, like, further your aim. Okay. This is my gun. Magazine, chamber around. Now I aim. See, I got them all down. Just extra mags for me. I want mag palm. Aim at a distance. At the sight. And go for that headshot. See where the dust came off? That was a headshot. Here, the moving star wheel. Get them all out. You want to try again? Slap the button, they're all back up. Pretty simple. Now here, this is your assault rifle training. Normally there's a little dude yammering on about how you mag palm, how you go like, ooh, this, and that, this, but I've already went through all that. I don't need to look at it again. I could look. I have the bullet chambered by pulling it just a bit back. I aim. Simple. I want to go again. Okay. I slap the button. And dump my mag. There you go. There's more mags. Plenty of them. You could go goof off. This is pretty goofy. See how I can't slap it in? I just can't put the mag in. Because of this. To open up the chamber. Mag in. Slap it down. Set my targets. And then I'm golden. But, if I want to do it again. Pull it up. Pull it out. Slap it in. Boom. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now, there's different fire modes, right? See how this line is pointing to that one red? I'm holding trigger, see? My finger's down on the trigger. It's not going to let me go automatic, because it's on semi-automatic. Click it again. It's on safety. Click it again. I have all my power back. Now if I want to reload again, I can do that. Now, most people are worried, oh, what if I pull back and I want to keep a bullet chambered? Can't really do it. Because either way, see, pulling it all the way back, giving it time to eject the bullet. Alright, but if you're so worried, pick it up, boop, right back in. Same thing with these. Pull out the bullet, put it back in. Take this right here, put it onto the front, look down the range. I'm going for the little human. See where the dust came off? That's why I shot him. Now if I want, I could go all the way down the range. All the way down. Take a nice long, lengthy scroll. See? Shot him right there in the shoulder. Now, I could just dump a few mags and see, okay, where are my bullets averaged at, but, you know, just showing you now. You could go down the range, you could do that. Now, here's the case of shotguns. Shotgun, say you want to go with birdshot. This is a lot different. I shoot at a wall. See how much spread there is? Pretty big. You don't want that if you're shooting at a player. You want concentrated. How much more concentrated that is? Now, if you're going for a distance, very far, you're trying to get nice, clean, in the head. You want to get precise shots, but you're using a shotgun at the moment. One. Just one. And this one carries the whole power of this and of this. Not combined, but you know. Now if I just fill it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put one in the chamber. Slide another in. And put one right there. 10 bullets. Now see, I'm out. Put one more in. Take him out. Real simple. Normal situations, you'd be getting shot at. Here's a cool thing about doors, though. Now, I am going to put in buckshot for this because, you know, it's just what they... No, actually, I'm wrong. They normally use slugs for doors in an actual combat situation. So, shoot it, breach the door, push it open, clear here, clear around the door, see if anybody's there. Nobody seemed to be there. Go here. Wow. Look at this. This is how the looting system works. You're going to find some random pair of things. Right now, I found an attachment. This gun, the AKS-74U. Chambered a bullet, put the attachment on. If I had a sight, I could put the sight on. I just get the firing. Right here is a helmet crate. You'll usually find night vision, ammo pouches, helmets, whatever you need. This is a backpack crate. You're either going to find a backpack, or you're going to find a chest rig. Doesn't matter. Does both. Now there's a green version of this one that only will give you chest rigs. See, this is the bag I was talking about. Put all your stuff in it. See? It's all there. Oh, and here's ammo making. See, it's empty. This is my jar of brass. I want to pour just one out, or two. See? Put the brass in. Or I could just dump it upside down and let it fill. But that's, you know, we don't need that many. Put a little bit. Choose the right ammunition type that it shows right here. 5.56 times 45. 5.56 times 45. Pull. Voila. You have your ammo. When you hold it upside down, you press trigger and then just kind of go like that. Make sure all the bullets get in. Click load. See, now I have a full magazine. 20 bullets to spare. This takes 30. It's going to fill up. But if you're holding this, it's going to be just around 2 ticks. Pretty neat. The armor piercing goes through most tiers. This is a neck snapping. It's for NPCs only. Want to get behind them and you don't want to waste bullets. Kind of grab their head with both sides and just does the work for you. This is where they teach you attachments, night vision, they teach you everything. I go in with 2 knives. See? That's really the only thing knives are good for. If they're unprotected in their head. If they're protected in their head, you're not really going to go up and jab them 1,000 times in the back because it doesn't do the same damage. It does very small increments on the side. This is your terminal. This is where you could choose if you want your bunker cat and this adorable little fella. Or you could decide what map you want. Say I want island, missile silo, Matka Mist, or Matka Underground. Choose any of these. Some of these special ones, the open ones usually, have night and day. Night, it's more you'd want night vision for. Day, you could kind of just go with any armor as long as it's protecting you good and you're safe about it. Especially on this map, night is 1,000 times more difficult than day because it's full island, forest and everything. Not really a forest, but you know, trees that people could hide in. It's a big issue. But here you have missions. This is a level reputation Karunas. Get reputation and Karunas. Fill this up to this meter, so I have a lot more than I need, but if I get this to 175,000 and I get my Karunas to you know, they're already there. It'll level me up to level 4. I could buy more things at level 4 than level 3. Like this. If I don't have level 5, I can't go in there and say, hey, I want this cool looking armor that protects me a lot. No, you can't, because that's the highest level. You need that to get special armor that protects you the best, you know? And you have reputation with these traders. They have pretty simple things like collect grenades, connect night vision goggles, complete raids, collect certain things, you know. Let's see, kill 5 players, kill Phoenix, which are the NPCs, or this one, wants you to kill them with certain types of bullets. Or this one, it just wants you to do a bunch of, you know, things relating to it. All of these have different ones. Like this, Spectre, this is a gun dude. Wants you to kill players with LMGs, sniper rifles, assault rifles, handguns, whatever you come across. Handguns, assault rifles, you know. Whatever you have. Whatever works. I'm gonna sit down because my knees hurt. This guy, you don't have to worry about him. He's goofy. This guy's actually dumb. He gives you DLC garbage if you paid money for it. You know, not that big of an issue. This guy, you don't really have to worry about him. You kind of just pay him to unlock rooms. Like right here, this is the only room you start with. Over here, I had to buy this. I earned this along the way. And over here, I really earned this. It requires a high level and money. And skill to get the high level. Because, you know, every raid, you get a certain amount of reputation. There we go. And that reputation fills up, your level goes up. See, as I'm level 59, you need certain levels to upgrade stuff, buy rooms, do whatever.
Hola!
Hey, I'm still giving the little tutorial.
You are, bro?
I'm really
20
going in
minutes.
detail about everything. But anyways, so, these are your contacts. Here, you know, this guy. I could click, invite, accept, accept. Oh, there we go. But look, when you're in a team, you have to click ready up. He has to be ready, you have to be ready, and you could deploy.
Are you gonna do like a map tutorial or map?
No, I'm just gonna go around the basics of
Don't you?
looting and shooting. But look, these guns, they're detailed, they have different fire rates, like here. Oh, just ejected the mag by mistake. But, you know, fire rates, you have full auto forward, semi down, safety back. Pretty interesting. Okay. Now I have to fit these on a wall somewhere. I'm just gonna slap it on this one. Let's see, you have a bunch of different suppressors, grips, sights, more grips, side attachments, everything. This is a little neat thing. It's a box that contains all your little energy chews that'll increase your energy so you could run. My ammo pouches. It's really everything. Also, some guns have more Then 2 different types of mags, like this one. This is a stoner drum. You can only find these in raids, or you get lucky and whatnot. This one you could buy. This is 150 rounds. This is 60 rounds, and this little small mag is 30 rounds. Where it's more worthwhile to bring a drum is if you have something like this. You want to bring one of these, because this is going to hold 1,000,000,000 times more than this, and you're not going to have to reload. And this has really good fire rate. This has more control. The guns have different things, You play with them, you get used to them, you learn. Pretty simple. And this is one of those you just pull the stock of. Pretty cool. Anyways, that goes over armor, guns, attachments, and shooting, in a sense, without leaving the bunker. Also, if you really want to waste your own ammo and practice the specific guns, you go to the range. See? Yeah, just shoot them all. Target over there. I want to reload. Since I don't have any ammo pouch for this specific type of magazine, let's take it off, put it back in, go here, pull back, let go. Now I have a bullet chamber, see? Slide back a little bit, you can see your bullet. All pretty interesting. Also, on your walls, with bags like this, see it's a little bag slot? Put it there, let go, holds your bag, and it saves. I usually use these for storage because they're really big and not really my favorite bag, but they get the job done. They do good. That is bunker basics and basically the entire gist of the game.